Speed bunny bold like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky.
Good Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday, everybody. Hello. Alright, I have to work today. I don't want to, but I have to. But right now I've already got breakfast ready and lunch is already done, but I'm making this dish called borscht. Our son Andrew is crazy about borscht. He's from Ukraine. He came home to us, you guys, a couple of nights ago. He came home Sunday night. And he had been taken from us for 2 years, 7 months, and 29 days. And we finally got him back, you guys. So he's a little scared right now. Things are really hard on him. He doesn't, a lot of things are going on. But he's got appointments we've got to go to. Lonnie, the starter's got appointments we got to take him to. That's not the whole story. Lonnie 30 is going to have some issues with his lungs again. He's been having some low saturation moments that are sort of scary because last night I went to bed. I was exhausted, you guys, because the last couple of days, Sunday I came home and I just crashed. I was so exhausted after I greeted Andrew and, got him settled in and everything, tried to reassure him that he was okay. I crashed. I was so tired that I just crashed. Yesterday I didn't record because I was still kind of recovering from a trip. And today, although I've got to work, I'm still trying to record. Anyway. So, Andrew loves borscht, so we're going to make some borscht. It's a very difficult dish to make, too. It's a lot of fun, though. Got most everything done. It's going to get it all ready to put in the crock pot. It's going to cook all day. And then we're going to have it tonight for supper. So, yeah. Usually taco night, but because Andrew came home, I want to make borscht for him, so we're trying to do what he likes and make things, that he loves, so that's what we're doing. And he loves fried chicken, so we're going to make that. And I'm going to make some mashed potatoes, because some kids are not going to want to eat borscht. Most of our kids will eat it, but some of our kids will not eat borscht. So, because they won't eat it, we'll make some mashed potatoes, green beans, stuff like that to go along with it. So, anyway. Oh gosh. Anyway, it's just been a very long, day. Hey guys, I'm home from work and I am so tired. I'm telling you, it has been a day, y'all, of just working very hard. And I'm finishing up this borscht and I got the chicken ready to go on. I'm just trying to finishing up dinner and everything. I'm just really tired. It has been a very long, arduous day for me at work. I'm not gonna lie to you, it has been one of them days where I just want to go, and just fall into bed, but I can't do that because there's family need me, so. Andrew went through his therapist today and talked to him, and we learned a lot more about what he went through. He's still very scared right now. He's still very easy to startle and very easy to trigger right now. Like, not trigger, but easy to frighten. So, we're kind of watching that. And also, he's been doing this other thing, too, that has me a little worried. He's been storing water in his water bottles in his room, in his backpack. And I don't know whether he didn't have enough to drink where he was taken to, or whether, we just don't know. So, just letting him do that because it keeps him happy and safe. And also, he doesn't like to be in the dark. That's another issue that's going on. So, he was taken, from us. I wasn't happy about it either, I'm going to tell you. It was a long story. I won't go into all of it. I'm just going to say he was taken. So, long story short, we were pulled under false pretenses that he wanted to go. He did not want to go. We were told he did. We were led to believe that he loved this one girl he never even loved, didn't even know that well. We were led to believe that she was protecting him, saying that it was going to keep his seizures away where he was going to be, blah, 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 blah. We never got to see him on Christmas. We didn't get to see him on his fucking birthday. Or nothing. So all the stuff that we got him, he opened last night. So, he was amazed at how much stuff he got for his birthday and Christmas. And we also got a new iPhone. So he was like, oh, wow, cool. He was all happy about that. So, our moving is coming up soon. Big shout to Big shout to Blind Mom on the Go. Nick and Awesome Family Gaming. The Blind Coffee Man. ASMR Puppy Style. The Baby Patch. Autistic Reborn Mommy. Mommy Catch Reborns, which I have not seen her in a while. Up on the lives. Usually I see her every couple of days live, but not lately. Then again, she's been going through it, so I won't go into that, but, go through it. The Country Cottage, and Colorful Life, and V, check them out. Doing Everything Blind. Let's see. Rebecca's Beautiful ASMR Addiction. Check them out. Following Autism, Dr. 2000. Our Landing Crew, which is, I love Our Landing Crew. They're really great people, and they're going through it right now, guys. They have got a lot worse than we ever did. I mean, they're really going through it. So please pray for them, you guys. Pray for them. And pray for Laura Brazy, because I don't know what the situation is now, whether they still got a house yet or not. I don't know. But pray for them. Florida is a rough state to live in, especially when there's hurricanes. It gets difficult, you guys. It really does. Like with JJ Time, they lost everything. Their RV was trashed. Praise God, they've got a place to live now with her dad. That's good, but yeah, that's kind of scary. So, Stephanie George, check her out. She's really awesome. The Fuller fam, the Miller fam. Meet the Millers, check them out. The Circuses, which used to be the Killing Clan, check them out. That's sort of what I fashioned my blog sort of after. I watched how she did stuff, but I didn't do it like a carbon copy of the way she would do it. But I just kind of watched how because I wanted to learn how you could, make it sound good, but also, at least get a few views once in a while, But I asked her, was that okay that I followed her like that? And she's like, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate that you actually, thought that I did a great job. I'm like, yeah. I said, I started vlogging because of you. And she's like, aw. And she subscribed to me as well, which I really appreciate. So check out Kitten's Musings. Check out, God, who else can I tell you? Lisa's Littles. Two Blessed Nurseries, Ruby's Cozy Corner. Excuse me. Susie's Reborn Nursery, sorry. Julie's Reborns 1, In Love with Reborns 2011. Special Angel Art Dolls, Reborn Love. I can think of others, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm finishing up this Porsche. It is looking pretty good. Yay. So, because the kids are out of school all week next week because of spring break, we're going to get out to Iowa and do our doctor appointments while we're there. I'm really worried about Lonnie 3 though, because his oxygen level has been really weird. Rich bought an oxygen pulse oximeter, and his oxygen was down to 93 this morning, and it sort of scared me a little bit. So, Lonnie 3 is mine and Lonnie's son, and he's Lonnie Jr., so we call him Lonnie. So, he's been having a lot of issues with breathing lately. Hello. But yeah, so we had to put him on oxygen because his oxygen was, like, really low, so. He has an appointment tomorrow. Hello. Anyway, so it kind of scared us that he was low on oxygen. So, luckily we do have a pulse oximeter and oxygen concentrator. We now have a portable oxygen concentrator for him too, because we had to invest in that. So, yeah. Anyway, it's just been a roller coaster with Lonnie's illness, so. We have appointments for him tomorrow and some for Andrew. We have some for a lot of the kids need appointments. Narkis has therapy, and he also has to get his AFOs checked to see how they're working, if he needs any more adjustments, because a lot of times he does have to have more adjustments. It's just a lot. We have a lot to do tomorrow. We always do around here. There's never a dull moment in this house. But I was going to say, we're going to go to Iowa to, get that done. So, yeah. From what I gathered, though, it's pretty snowy up there right now. You guys, it was so cold here today. I swear I smelled snow in the air. It was that cold. When I went outside to do a mobility lesson, it was just like ice. Which today was my last one. It was actually kind of sad because I really liked what I was doing with Larissa, but yeah. The last one. So no more escape from Google Chrome box. Sorry, I mean, you know what? It's okay. Google Chrome is going to get better. I just got to figure out how in the world to use it. I need to pair my keyboard with it and try to figure it out and try to do what I can to nab it. The question is how to nab it. Anyway. So, a real story here in the real world. I didn't get home till after 6 because the bus that I was on, the other client that was supposed to be on our bus was still in the doctor's office when we get out. So she came and picked us up and then was going to pick her up. But she still was in the doctor's office. So here we were, sitting there, waiting for a solid hour and a half for this woman to get out of the freaking doctor. So the driver, who was awesome, went and got us something to eat because Muncher was dropping, Jackie's was too, so we ate, and then she came out finally, and we came home, and I was like, yes, praise God, because I was dragging, by the time I was like, ugh, and because of the fact that it's Tuesday, I've got to get my points up on Night Manager, because if I don't, I won't rank up tomorrow, which means I have to go back to that in a little bit too. So, I've got to do that too. I got some of them in, but I don't have all of it. And, guys, I have a wolf coat now instead of this onesie, so we both have wolf coats. Yay! Get this, you guys. Here's what's so funny about the whole wolf. Yeah! Didn't she already? I just gave her one.
She told me a while ago, she said that her drinking so much water like she was and stuff.
Yeah.
She said that she thinks that she really was dehydrated.
So anyway, for real though, just today was long, okay? It just was. So, we got our chicken done. I also made some biscuits because Andrew likes my biscuits, and I made him some cookies today. Well, actually, once he did. So I'm just getting the rest of the stuff done. And then I have to go back to night manager because I've got to win. I gotta do what I can to rank up, so. Anyway. So, this is not going to be a very long vlog, and I'm going to just tell you that now, because it's just not. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day, and I'm just tired. But I didn't want to not vlog, because it's been 5 days. So, but, because it is spring break next week, we are going to take the children to Iowa to talk to the new doctors that we have for them. It's good because Lonnie's going to have a new pulmonary team, for him. So that's going to be good. And also, ew, back on my hand. Ew. Also, it'll be good for the kids to have a good neurologist. It's going to be good for them. So, and Omaha Children's is like 45 minutes away. And Des Moines is like an hour away. So, either way, we're going to have a good children's hospital to go to. So, we've got our insurance already instated over there. You know, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, and what was worse, for real, I'm stepping out of the virtual for a second, for real, my cane, I swear, I thought it was in my bag, it was not. And I used this cane, it was so light and telescopic. Guys, I'm telling you, when it comes to telescopic canes, you don't want it. That thing folded up with me every chance it got. And I was back on a street crossing and it folded up, I almost fell. I was like, no! So I didn't feel assured with that cane. Anyway, so back to what we were talking about though. So the house that we got is awesome. It's huge. Troy's friend Justin and him and Jared and Lisa all went down this weekend to take some more stuff down for me and put that away for me. And I don't have much flatware. I have some flatware, but not all of my good cookware that I use because of that. So that's okay. I'm really tired, you guys. I'm seriously tired. Plus, I've also caught something, some kind of buggish, like nasal issue. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Oh my goodness, you guys. Anyway. So, that is what is going on, people. And, making coffee over here. Oh, I got a funny story for you guys. I was making coffee at, work today. And the reservoir lid came off of the Denver Keurig. It came flying and almost hit me in the face. I was like, ouch! And, I was like, that was not supposed to happen. So yeah, that was funny. It was quite funny. Oh, that was funny. It went ching. I'm like, oh no. Then it went. So that was funny. Trying to find the reservoir lid and put it back on the doggone coffee maker. Oh lordy. I may combine 2 vlogs in one, because Lonnie has something he wants to put up with over here too. So there may be 2 vlogs, his and mine, so that's fine. Anyway, it's just been one of those days where things just go crazy. Yeah, so things have just been a little bit crazy. So everybody's eating supper. Eating what I made. Getting the borscht, aren't you, Andrew? Like that, buddy? Yeah, like that, don't you? So yeah. So, trying to think what I need to tell you. Oh yeah. Again, the whole Greyhound situation sucked because I still have to call them back again to try again to rebook that dad burn ticket of mine, and I still can't get a hold of them. So, kind of frustrated about that because that's a $54 ticket that I need refunded that they caused. So it's frustrating. on my nose.
Huh?
The cup's in there.
I done got it.
Dad's in fast. Say hi to YouTube, Dad. Don't worry, it's audio. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
There's my dad. And Mom's in there watching TV. They're watching drag races, and there was some wrecks happening. They had like 2 wrecks. Was that right, Dad? 2 wrecks? Or is that 1 wreck? I think they had 2 wrecks. I don't know. I don't watch much drag. Now, I like the ARCA races. I do like those because they show the younger children, like the younger teenagers, and they show with their style, which I think is awesome because I think that's nice that they do show that. Because, you know, not always do you get to see what the teenagers are able to do. You only see them when they become NASCAR racers. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyways, so what to tell you? I will tell you that our weekend was pretty good. Friday night was good. We went to Pigeon Forge, Mom, Dad, and I. And Mom got sick. Oh shit! Mom got sick. Sorry, I didn't see you. Mom got sick on Saturday and didn't feel well, so I was kind of bummed. But now Saturday night was awesome because we went to see Jason Aldean impersonator. Don't even think about it, Dad.
What?
when I said Jason Aldean impersonator, I know what you're gonna say. Like Lindsay, I can read Dad like a book. My dad is one you can read very easily. There's not much you can't read in my dad. Anyway, we did go see that. That was great.
I wouldn't want to bury my face in him.
Daddy, I did not. I hugged him. I'm shorter than he was. So Sunday, my dad is into the show called Moonshiners. I'm actually starting catching up on that too. And I like it. So he's into that show, Moonshiners. So he wanted to go get the moonshine from them. So we did that Sunday, and it was, oh my gosh.
Oh, Jason.
Stop that, old man. Stop, Daddy. Stop. My dad's being a goober.
Give me a straw and I'll suck him up.
Daddy! We're on YouTube, you know? God. He did sing a song to me. He did sing Got What I Got to me, so I was like, oh, yay. Anyway, so we did that, and that was awesome. And then Sunday, like, oh yeah, we did, I told you about that. We went to get the moonshine Dad. He doesn't drink moonshine, but he wanted the jar with the guy's picture on it, so we did that. And then we had their Five Guys. You guys, I'm going to tell you, Five Guys is expensive. I never thought they were that expensive. By the way, I've got coffee now. Look at all these dishes, but first, coffee. Oh my god. So hot. Anyway. So, we came home Sunday night, and Andrew came home about 45 minutes after I came home. He called, and he got home late that night, so. Hey, Bubba. You wanna help wash dishes, honey? Yes. Mom, can I say hi to YouTube? Yes, you can. Hi, YouTubers. Some of you guys know who I am, but some of you don't, so I just want to say hi to the ones who know who I am, and hi to the ones who don't know. Andrew is his middle name. He prefers that because of some trauma that was done. Mom, what? I don't want to talk about that. Okay, honey, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I have a lot of dishes to do, you guys. Oh my god, seriously. All the cooking I did tonight, and I also have a bunch left over for tomorrow for your lunch, buddy. Yeah. So, we want to enroll him in the same day program that James is going to be going to. But I'm not sure if he wants to go to that or not, because right now, we're just trying to take care of him and do what we can to make him feel better, because right now he's not doing well. So, yeah. Oh my god, that coffee's good. In case you don't know, coffee is the elixir of things, because when you feel exhausted, coffee is the elixir of life. That's the truth. Excuse me. So, anyway, so just trying to take care of kids, trying to organize what we're going to do for Iowa. We are going down there next week for spring break to let them kind of get the feel of things, because I know as an autism mama, special needs mama, I know that we need to get the feel of things. Let them see what the house is like, let them understand where they're going to be, let them, all those things that we need to do, we're going to do. The problem we've been having is that the school that we wanted to put Zoe, Chloe, Luna, and Haley in is not accepting any more people. So we're going to try one more that's closer to our house, that they can actually walk to or right there next to. So we're going to try that. I'm going to go down on Monday next week to sign papers for that and see if I can get them into there. And one of our special needs kids are going to go to is our school, so they're fine. They're already ready, and the school's ready for them. So that is what Josh did go. Josh, Troy, Justin, Jared, and Lisa went to do this week. So they're going to be gone until we go up there to meet them on Monday. Sarah's still here because she's still, she's just here. I don't know why. I thought she'd go with Jared, with Troy, but she didn't. Her and the kids stay here. She is still fighting us about gluten-free. She's still saying we need to do that we're going to go gluten-free, that what she feeds her kids are going to be gluten-free, and we're going to go do gluten-free. I meant Doug. I'm not sure why I said Troy, because Troy does not like being called Troy anymore. Because she calls him Doug, so we're going to call him Doug. So, Doug, I think Sarah's going to go down tomorrow or for Thursday. I don't know. She's going to fly out tomorrow, I think, with the kids. And I'm not sure how long they're staying down there, because I know she's got some stuff she wants to get just so. And good news, they have a house of their own right next door to us, down the road a little bit. We're shot at that for me. Because, guys, honestly, I love my daughter-in-law, but her living in the same house with us would drive me nuts. Because she's always honest about our health. And saying that we're not healthy enough. Jackie also went down to organize stuff for our house, so I appreciate our daughter for doing that. She'll be back tomorrow night, so that's good. I miss her already. And we're going to take girls down Friday. No, I'm sorry. Probably next week. We were going to do this week. We've got to fly out to Iowa, so probably be like after we get back from Iowa. So we're going to fly to Harlan, and do some troubleshooting, just making sure everything's okay. Take all the kids to their doctor appointments down there, and, lay the land a little bit. Anyway, so that's what's going on, basically. That's what's happening. I'm sorry I have not been posting. I do apologize for that. So, things have been kind of crazy, but we're just doing the best we can to make sure our kids are happy and, are going to be okay with this move. So, Jamie's looking forward to it because him and his girlfriend get their apartment upstairs in our house. So, he's looking forward to seeing their apartment. They could have gotten a house with Doug and Sarah, but Jamie's like, no, she would drive me nuts. And I would have never happened to bop her a good one, no way. So, they offered to take James in with them. I'm like, no, he's fine. So, him and his girlfriend are gonna go down same time we do and go see the new house, their new apartment. So, so that's what's really going on. So I will report in when I can, guys. I've been really busy with stuff, but I'll report in when I can. I love you guys so incredibly much. I'll be back as soon as I can. Thanks. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the noises. Getting a video ready for Lonnie to watch while we're driving. Today is Wednesday, and we're heading to Lonnie's doctor's appointment. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little worried about this appointment because they said that there could be some issues. So, yeah, a lot of them there. So, you guys are gonna get a serious montage because what happened is, I was trying to upload yesterday, and I had an issue with my apps that I used to upload with, which is a pain in the arse, but anyway, we'll go there later. So yeah, there's gonna be a montage. Unfortunately, I did not want to do that. That is not my plan. Never was my plan. Never will be my plan. But it happens, whatever, you know? So we leave for Iowa on Friday. So we're just trying to get everything ready for that. I'm packing to get ready for our trip to Iowa. So we're excited about it because it's our chance to see our new house and see our animals again. Because Jared just came this morning, him and Doug, and took our horses, all of them, and our cows, and our goats, and the rest of our chickens, and our turkey. So, good coffee. Anyway, so we're driving to Lonnie's appointment with his new pulmonologist. Him and Peter both have an appointment today. Peter's my other son with pulmonary issues. He was born very premature. He was only, he was very tiny. He was a very tiny little boy. So yeah. He was only 2 pounds and 4 of an ounce when he was born. And they said he wouldn't live to be the age he is now, and he's 15, so we're heading to their appointment. So much fun. Not a good day for our family, but we're just trying to make it the best we can. Take it till we make it, and do all we can. Right, Lonnie? So, those of y'all who are new to our channel, we do have a new subscriber. Thank you. My mom actually subscribed to us today. Thank you, Mom. So, those of y'all who don't know, Lonnie is our son with lung issues. He's been having some problems for the last few months. We don't really know why. They're trying to find out. They've been saying, oh, it's just asthma. He's just overweight. No, he's not. He's 6'4" and weighs 180 pounds. So that's, to me, not overweight. It's definitely under for him. So yeah. Not happy with what was said about that. That upset me. Because to me, I think that they're just saying that because they don't want to deal with helping him. And if that is the case, then that's a problem. So we gotta do something about that. So anyway, it's been kind of rough with his situation with his lung issues. But we're doing what we can. So we do have snow here, so I'm driving in a lot of snow. Don't like it, but what can you do? So we're not gonna fly to Iowa, we're gonna drive. We were gonna fly, but with snow, we can't, so we're just gonna drive. So, yeah. We're gonna get up in the morning, get our stuff ready to go. I'm packing most of it tonight. No, Friday morning. Bleh. And I'm gonna pack most of it tonight and tomorrow night, and then just get things ready to go. And then take a load down as we go, because we have a trailer. We're just gonna go behind us and hitch to our RV. So we have a trailer that's gonna hitch to it. We're gonna put all the stuff we can in our trailer, including our front room furniture, because we don't use our front room, we use our den. So put all our front room furniture in that. And what we're not, excuse me, our son's wife doesn't want that furniture, so we're just going to take it and probably either put it in James and his girlfriend's apartment or something. We don't know yet. So anyway, yeah, it's a long story, long situation. So, again, Sarah was approaching us last night about how we will be eating gluten-free when she cooks anything, which one of our sons has a gluten allergy, so that's okay for him, but, you know, so it's kind of bad. Oh, Lordy, you guys, I don't know. Feeling a little lost. Okay, we just got through with the boys' appointment. Marquis has therapy there too. Andrew has to go talk to his therapist in a little bit too. We just got done with that, and they said they think, the new doctor said she thinks he has vasculitis. She is from Iowa. She actually lives in Iowa. She came down to see him because her son lives down here, and he's moving back up there with us, or with her. Her son Farron is moving back up there to her. He lives in a group home down here, so he's moving up to Iowa with her. So she said she thinks he has a very slight case of vasculitis. He is on medication now for it. He'll be getting infusions every couple of days for that, which means more doctor visits and things like to the infusion center. But, you know, she also cranked up Peter's medication that Peter's on. And she also said that he needs to use his vent all the time now, instead of just part of the time. Lonnie also has a vent on the back of his, I would say it's backpack, but where he can't walk as much now because his breathing has been affected. It's also on the back. There's one on the back of his transit stroller that we got him for when he has bad days where he can't walk much. So it has a mouthpiece that goes into his mouth, and he just breathes in and then takes it out and breathes out. He has to also do his vest more, 4 times a day instead of 3. So does Peter. So yeah, a lot of fun. More things to do, but that's okay. It's all good. More stuff we gotta pack. But it's okay. So, Dipple went, you know, as I expected it would go. It did. Yeah. So, the kids are back there kind of resting a little bit. Arcade just got done with therapy. I'm taking Andrew to his therapist to talk to him. Andrew is our son that was kidnapped from us, taken from us. Praise God, he's home now. We're glad he's home. He is doing better than we expected he would do. He still has some rough days where he doesn't, you know, he's afraid that we're going to hurt him, or he's afraid something bad's going to happen, or just general things like that. But other than that, dude's fine.
YouTube. Now, Justin Rhodes. Her 20-plus year remodel dream comes true. Vertical line first buys. Attachment.
Oh, God, you guys are tired. I was supposed to go to work today, or tomorrow, but I can't go in no more because I gotta take, some more boys to the doctor, so I'll be off. But it was my last day at that location anyway, with that, the job that I was doing at our office we have down here. Because my daughter-in-law's taking over that office when we leave.
American Stars Manufacturing Vertical Stories full-length documentary. Attachment.
Oh, shut up, phone. Anyway, so we're heading, I'm gonna take and, do a couple things, and we're gonna head home after we pick up Andrew from his appointment. And then James has a doctor appointment tomorrow with his neurologist about his seizures. And we have a lot of appointments next week because we're going to be in Iowa all week, so we got a lot of appointments to go to for that. We're going to be in a lot of that, and unfortunately, the specialist that Lonnie has to see him, and Peter has to see is in Des Moines. If they're not in Harlan, and they're not in Omaha, they're in Des Moines, so that's an hour away. So the sad part is there's no Wegmans in Iowa. Well, there is in Des Moines, but there's not one in Harlan. We have to go about an hour away, or go to Omaha to Wegmans there, which is no problem there because Omaha is only 45 minutes away, so we could do that. But most of their appointments are going to be at Omaha Children's because of the medicals that they have. So yeah, it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. So I just picked up Andrew from his excuse me, from his therapy. He did well. The guy said he did really well, that he was opening up to him more, which is what we want. We want him to open up. We want him to talk about what's wrong. So yeah, it's a rough situation. So I gotta head over and pick up a few things we need and then head home. I don't know if I can. I'm hoping the boys will be okay while I take them to get all that done. I don't know if Andrew will be okay with that or not, but we'll go see. Ready, Andrew? Go to the Wegmans, okay? Mama's gotta get a few things that we need, okay, Bubba? Oh, excuse me. That was a good one. Okay, so we're here at Wegmans, our usual Wegmans we go to. I just got a call from James's day program saying he had a seizure. So, I guess I'll have to go pick him up. Or at least check in, make sure he's okay. I had to make sure Lonnie's oxygen was okay because he has a portable tank. Oh, God. It's heavy. Okay. I gotta get some fish sticks because Narkis has been requesting fish sticks and so has Andrew. So we have leftover borscht for Andrew for his lunch today. He was happy about that. The other kids like it, but Andrew loves borscht. Him and Narkis and Aiden love borscht, so yeah, I'll make some more borscht pretty soon. Won't be right away though, because that's a lot to make that. It's a Ukrainian dish that our family loves. I am, however, going to make spaghetti and meatballs tonight. Okay, Andrew, you okay, honey? Okay, baby. He's getting tired. So, I'll try to get all the things we need for Iowa. I personally just sort of wish we could just go ahead and get the court moved, because, you know, the more I think about it, the more I want to almost cry, because we've been in this house for over a long time, over 20 years. But, you know, one of the things you gotta do. Come on, bud. Andrew, you want to reach up there and grab those chicken thighs, honey? Over here. There you go. Good job, Bubba. Thank you. Good job, honey. He loves fried chicken, so I've got these boneless chicken fries thighs. I'm going to make them for him tomorrow night, the night before we go to Iowa. Get those over here for me too, please, okay? Those chicken pieces. We'll cut up. There you go. Good job, buddy. And this right here, these chicken pieces right here, I'm going to use to make chicken papatage, which is a new dish I learned to make, and I love it. The kids are crazy about it, especially Andrew. Keezy Boo, can you reach over there and grab that these fries for me, honey? Right over here, baby. He's trying to. His eyes are getting worse. See, look at that. Hey, bug. Right over there. There you go. Good job, honey. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, honey. Appreciate you. He's just had a really rough time of it, and we're trying to kind of make sure that he's okay. Oh, Baba. He's still looking for what he wants. What do you want, Baba? What? Hash browns? We'll get him. Jump and get him. There you go, Bob. So, stores are still really hard for him because he hasn't been in a store in over almost 3 years, so he still gets a little bit overloaded when it comes to stores and managing himself, so. Come on, Bob. Okay. I need to get a few things that we can take on a road for trips for snacks. Because when you take kids on a 16-hour drive, you gotta have snacks. What, sweetheart? It's okay. Good job. You doing fine, Bubba. I've also got to get one of these coffee pods he wants. Some more chocolate glazed ones. I gotta get those for him. And Rich wants these Italian coffee pods. So I'm gonna get those. Not Italian, I'm sorry. The mocha ones. So I'm gonna get those for him. And I'm also gonna get apples for Rich too. And I have to go get some White Lady apples for Casey and Richie. I think they're called Lady something apples. I can't remember the name. Okay. So I'm trying to get everything we need in one go. I don't want to deal with going to different stores if I can help it. Because to me, it's like, you don't want to do that. You want to be able to do everything you need to do and just go for it. So that's what I'm doing. Cookies for Keezy, because he loves cookies at his lunch every day. This kid could eat little cookies. He has a mountain of cookies. He really could. I think they're called Pink Lady, I think is the name. I have to ask Casey because I can't remember. I just get the ones that said Lady on it, so I can't remember the name. Not White Lady, I think they're Pink Lady. I don't know. Okay. Trying to get everything I need in one go because I don't really feel like traveling all day to the grocery store when the kids need to be home and taking naps, especially Lonnie, because him and Peter both are not feeling the best. Come on, guys, you ready? I got some soups and things. So I think we got everything we need. We got milk, bread, butter, queso for the twins because they wanted queso again. And Peter's going through a phase where he likes this pirate booty stuff. I got him that too. Okay, guys, we're home. I also had to get some juices for Bodie and Lonnie because Lonnie loves juices, so I got that for him. OMG, you guys. Never enough time in the world to do things. So I had to drop by and pick up James. He had another seizure. Usually James hasn't had any more, but he's been having a couple. So his girlfriend drove him to work because he was just not feeling good today. So she had to work, so she couldn't drive him home. So I went and picked him up. He's in bed now taking a nap. He had lunch, and all the kids have had lunch that are here, and they're in bed taking naps. Except for Andrew, who wants to help me. Hey, Bug. I got your granola bars you requested, okay? Yes, I did. He likes these red delicious apples, too. I did check, and it was Pink Ladies. I don't know why I said White Lady, but it's Pink Ladies apples. So I got a big bunch of those for Richie and Casey, because they're going with us on our trip. And I got some gluten-free stuff for Sarah and Doug, because they asked for some things. She's going to pay me back some money tonight when she comes home. Right now, they're going to do a few things that they got to do. They're going to be traveling in their RV because there's no room in ours. We got too many people as it is. So they got a bigger RV than we do, and they're traveling in their RV. And we got a bigger trailer than they do, but their trailers, they don't really need as much as we do. So we have a big trailer that most of our food's going to go in some of that, and then it's got a refrigeration unit on it you can use if you need to, so we'll refrigerate the things that need refrigerated, freeze the things that need freeze. I also got sausages, and I got bacon, and I got some gluten-free noodles, and gluten-free chicken nuggets for Sarah and for my son who has gluten-free gluten allergy. Okay. Excuse me. I'm still sort of tired. I'll make a pot of coffee in a minute. Lindsay's working in his workshop with Andrew. Andrew's with him in the workshop, so I'm gonna load this, and I'm going to make a pot of coffee for us. Okay, guys, so I just checked on Lindsay out there in the wood shop. He's doing fine. Andrew's out there with him, but he wants coffee, so I want to make coffee. He came in to check on me and burped. Thanks, babe. So, I make coffee. You guys, I could not get through the day without coffee. I would be a wreck without coffee. Because for one, that's the elixir of life, you know. And two, coffee's just coffee. Gotta have it. Put this thing over here. I was using my keyboard earlier because I had to. And it was frustrating because it's I love my keyboard, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it's big. It's big and large. Yeah, it's whoa, almost fell. So I'm gonna make coffee and stuff over here too. Anyway, so oh god. Anyway, so I'm doing my little choresies that I have to do. And I've got to make dinner. Hi, honey. Anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm just trying to get things done around here. Get chores done. I gotta make a short board for the kids. They'll be coming home soon. Get the kids off the bus. I've got to. Pack more things for Thursday for Iowa. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot going on. Not a lot of time to do it, I'm afraid. Anyways, I'm just gonna make some coffee and try to get myself together because I'm frazzled a little bit because of all this stuff about moving. Doug came this morning and so did Jared and moved our living room, front room area out. Basically all that's gone now. And all that. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. We're just trying to get things moved and trying to get things. Our power's on over there now, praise God. So that's more bills I gotta pay because the power's coming up. Our cable just got turned on. Well, we don't really use cable, it's just the internet. We have the internet because we have streaming services that we use that, Lonnie, Rich, and I decided not to get cable again because the truth is, it's just too expensive for us. We have enough right now with our kids' bills, so, yeah. Yeah, so much fun. Anyways, so we're trying to get our bank stuff changed over, and, this is crazy. But anyway, it's a lot. We're just doing a lot right now. And our son that was supposed to take over the house didn't want to do it now. Anyway. So, yeah. So, our son, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm just kind of a little bit upset because the one that was going to take it over decided not to because I couldn't do a financial read. So, our son Jacob and his wife, her name is Sarah too. They're gonna take over the house, and they want to move in before April 1st. So I got to talk to Lonnie when he gets home and ask him what he wants to do about that, because if they want to move in April 1st, before April 1st, we're in trouble. Because our other son was going to move in April 1st, so I don't know, you guys. I am a little frazzled. I got to start making dinner because Lonnie will be home any minute, and so we're going to start to work today. So I've got to make dinner. I've got to make snacks for the kids. And I also got to start preparing Easter bags for the kids too. Ah, crap! Oh no, it fell off again, you guys. This thing is notorious. Like, okay, the other day, it fell off on Tuesday. The one at work fell off, and it popped off. It didn't fall off, it popped off. And it got me right here in the forehead. So it's one of those things where that thing just doesn't like me. Oh well. So I make coffee. I've got to pack more stuff. I've got to. Oh Lord, there's so much I gotta do. I gotta make dinner. I've got to take some wood down to the wood shop that Jared brought over for Honey Bunch. I've got to haul some scrap off. It's a lot. Even though we don't, we're not hurting, we still haul scrap because it's, it's recyclable, so we haul it. Anyway, so I gotta haul some recyclables off and scrap and stuff, and then I've got to, the kids are done with sports until we get moved, because there's no way that we can do sports right now. As we're moving, it's, just not gonna work, so couldn't coordinate that. So James is doing better. The doctor upped his medication. She took him to get checked. They let her come home early. She took him to get checked. They're going to up his medication. One of his meds wasn't working enough, so they upped it. They also upped his implant, which does help keep the seizures away. So that's good to know. So that's good to know that. So he has a neuropace, and it helps. It's been a while since he's had a seizure that was bad like that one was. So, I've got a lot I have to do. Sarah also wants me to help her pack, but I can't do that until my stuff's packed. I just can't. I don't, Doug and Sarah are going to be going up there before we are. They're leaving tomorrow to go up there full term. They're not going to come back. So she wants me to help her pack stuff. I don't have time for all that. I just don't. Ugh. I just don't have time for that. So I'm making my homemade spaghetti and meatballs. And I use one thing a lot of people don't. My own homemade sauce. Well, I mix it with Prego, but I add a few touches that most people would never add to this. But all the kids love it, and they don't even know that I add this to it. Now, I had to make 2 batches, one gluten-free for Sarah and Doug, and one not gluten-free for us. Well, for Sarah, Doug, and Steven. Because Steven can't have gluten. So, Sarah, Doug, and Steven. So I'm making one big pot for them and one big pot for us. And, I use one ingredient most people would never use. And because I do that, it's quite funny, but, I do it for a reason. It just brings out more, taste in the sauce, and that's why I use it. So, as the great W.C. Fields once said, I cook with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food. So I pour it in a measuring cup. And then I use just a cup of this, or a half cup actually of this, in my sauce. And I boil it until the alcohol is boiled out of it. And Rich happens to love it, so does Lonnie actually. This is actually Rich's mom's recipe I'm using. So I've got some tomato sauce, but I also put this in there. And then I've got some, a little bit of garlic, olive oil, things like that I use in here. see how this is going. Pour this in here. There we go. Perfect. Just a little smattering of wine. There we go. And this is a very weak wine. It's a very weak, it's like a cooking wine. So I use this for when I'm cooking this, especially because it brings out more of the Italian taste in the sauce. That's good. Holy crap. Look at that. Looks so awesome. So that's what I do, you guys. I made spaghetti and meatballs, and the kids are coming home from school soon. I did not make a board. I was going to. I usually make boards. But, guys, I don't have time. I did not have time to do it. I just, wait since...
Incoming Braden.
Okay, sorry about that rude interruption. I hope that doesn't mean this is not going to work, because if it does, I'm going to be really pissed off, because I worked hard on this. Anyway, guys, we're going to relax, and I'm going to feed the kids dinner, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. And one day until we take a humongous road trip, guys. So, I am sorry I've not been updating. We've had a lot going on with this whole situation going on with Braden. Well, no, it's a lot. So, excuse me. Anyways, just trying to get things done this morning, get the kids' lunches done. And, guys, I learned some sad news last night. A friend of mine's dog is not doing very well. Her name is Heather. She's my sister. Her dog is, her and her boyfriend Wayne have a dog. His name is George. He's not feeling very well, so please pray for him, you guys. He's a boxer, and you guys who know me know that I have a passion for boxers. So please pray for him, and they will find a way to make him feel better. The vet is being a jerk and not taking him in to get him checked. They're just wanting to take him from them, and that's not going to work. We need him home with us, so pray that we can figure out a way to help him. So yeah, that's a long story there. Just doing lunches for everybody. Got kids. Oh, hello. Good lordy. Anyway. I gotta get the kids off of school in a minute and start doing more stuff. Doug and Sarah are leaving today, and Lisa and Jared are leaving today as well. And we're heading out tomorrow for the big, long 16-hour drive. So, yeah, a lot of fun. So we're just trying to get everything ready to go. I know it's going to take a while to get everything we need, but I'm glad we're taking things now, like this, you know. And so, a couple of our sons took some stuff this morning up there and flew it on a big, like, freighter jet. So, they're up there now. And Braden came in this morning again and said, you know, I want the place, and I want you to, you know, decide what you want and what you don't. So, my neck is killing me. Ouch. Anyway, so, it's a long story, but yeah. Yeah. Just trying to take care of things. Sorry, y'all. Here's my hamburger plate. Dad, here's my hamburger plate. Here's my plate there for the dishwasher. Anyway, so, ouch, hit my knee. There's a lot going on, but anyway, just trying to get things done today and get things over with. So, basically, yeah. Excuse me. Burpee. So, Lonnie and Peter are still not quite up yet. They're going to be getting up soon. Once the other kids are up. There's some that are not yet. So I'm just doing what I can. And I tried to call to talk to my grandma, and of course they wouldn't let me talk to her since she was outside smoking, and they never let her call me back. So now I'm really getting mad because I haven't talked to her in 3 days, and they won't let me talk to her. So let's see if I can get Mom to call up there and talk to her, see if they can get a hold of her, because I'm getting tired of this shit. People not let me talk to my grandma.
She's really going to be mad when we can't look her on her birthday.
Why can't we?
Because Mama got doctor appointment.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot. You know, her being in a nursing home is a lot because we want to go there and see her. We can't always do that. And so I call, oh, she's doing this, or oh, she's doing that. By golly, when I call to talk to my grandma, I expect to talk to my grandma. So, I'm not happy. And that nurse is on, he's a jerk. I do not like him at all. He's very mean when it comes to my grandma's care. He doesn't check on her like he's supposed to. He acts like a jerk. So, yeah. Okay, a little good news. I did get to talk to my granny finally. Praise God, she is okay. She sounded a little bit sleepy, kind of slurry, which worried me a little bit, but she's okay. I think she was asleep, so I did check on her, so she is okay. But I got a little PO'd because they weren't telling me anything, and I'm on her care team, so they were supposed to tell me everything, and they did. So, got a little mad about that, but that's the way it is. Alright, let's get these kids to school. Okay, guys.
Or taking my special needs kids.
Shut up, phone. Phone was talking. Let's get you on the bus, alright? Let's go, guys. So right now, because Lonnie has the breathing issues he's having, he has a transit stroller that we use in case he gets out of breath too much, so he'll be on the chairlift this time. We have the vent here on the back. That way it keeps him breathing better. There's Lisa's sister Tammy. So Jared and Lisa just left with their family, headed up to Iowa. And I've got to go get
Messenger. Now.
crap.
Pause.
Anyway, I've got to go to Sarah's house to help them pack the rest of their things today because they're leaving today for good. They're not coming back with us at all. But first, coffee. Oh my god, that's a good cup of coffee. Ooh, it's strong too. Lonnie made that. Oh my gosh, it's good. So we are getting the kids ready for bus. You have a good day, guys, okay? Mama's got a lot to do. Mama's got to pack more stuff for our road trip tomorrow. It's gonna be alright. Come on, babies. You guys, I'm so tired. There's so much I gotta do. Have a good day, you guys. Love you. So, I'm gonna make a shark board later on when the kids get home from school. Andrew is out in the wood shop over here with his daddy. I'm packing a lot more of the stuff. We actually started packing a lot of these wood shop. But they insisted on finishing the project they started before he got kidnapped, which is fine. I think they should finish it. So I'm gonna go in here and get things started. I've got to go to Doug and Sarah's, help them. Oh, God. There's so much I got to do. And you guys, I'm really not supposed to be on my feet too much because I'm at the last part of my pregnancy. But, oh well. Way it goes. Got to do what you got to do. But first, before that, coffee. Damn, that's hot. Woohoo! That is HOT. Yeah. Alright, let's go get these chores done. So I'm headed over to Doug and Sarah's to help them. Well, I mean, Lonnie's coming with me. Lonnie, Andrew and Lonnie are coming with me. Lonnie's at school. Thank God he's doing actually well enough to go today. We have to take each day as it comes with him and Peter because of the lung issues. And go help Doug and Sarah. But first, again, coffee. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's so hot. Anyway, so they only have a little bit left to pack to go. But they're leaving to go. They got an RV, and theirs is a little different than ours, but not much different. And then they have a trailer with a refrigeration unit on it, like we do for the food. They have one section that's just refrigerated for food, and the other section is like for clothing and house items and whatever, so I'm gonna help them get the rest of things cleaned up and ready to go because they're ready to just get out of here. Sarah thinks just to get her house situated and get things the way she likes it, so I understand that. So we just got done. Doug and Sarah's helping them. I didn't vlog it because it was just too much stuff we were doing. So we're heading back to do more of our stuff and get ready for our moving more things of ours. So the den furniture isn't going yet until we actually start to move because Rachel, Lindsay, and I sitting there watch races and all that in there, and Nick and Haley. So Nick and Haley are going to work and all that.
YouTube now doing everything live. March 16, 2023.
Shut up, man. Anyway, so James took him.
YouTube.
James is doing better, a lot better. So we're glad of that. He's not had any seizures since they upped his medication. So hoping things will work out with that. I still don't know what Lung's going to say about us moving before April 1st because that was the initial date we knew of that we were leaving. So now I don't know. And he's not told me for sure what he's talked about with Braden or what they've talked about. Because Braden never told me either. So, I don't know. I just know that, I'm kind of stressing because I know there's too much I gotta do and not much time. Yikes. Hey guys, I'm back home doing chores, cleaning, and boxing up stuff. You guys, I'm actually sort of glad that Doug and Sarah are off to Iowa because they were, Doug was all upset because he wanted to hurry and go, and Sarah was trying to get everything they needed, and she was getting all angry and talking about how she wanted things a certain way and that she in the house she had things her way, and I understand how upset he was. So sort of glad they're calling. So Jared and Lisa just left as well, and Tammy's driving the bus there, which is Lisa's sister. She also drives, and she's moving. She's leaving. When we leave tomorrow, she's driving with us. Her and her husband Stratton are riding with us, so I've got to clean up the motorhome too. I got to clean up the RV. Oh no. So I'm cleaning out the RV. Getting everything straightened out. I dread loading all this because I know.
Alonzo Harris.
Hope that doesn't mix this up.
Pause button.
So I've been cleaning the RV and getting things ready. We haven't used the RV in a while, so it looks kind of bad. But my God, you guys, Lonnie came home a little bit ago with this really nice. Apparently we're not taking the old RV like we usually take because we've had this one for years. He got a newer one. Jared and Lisa got a new one, a brand spanking new one, and they got a good deal on it. So they bought us one, and so I'm just gonna get cleaned out, spruced out, and everything, and I'm gonna start loading things in because I'm packing it tonight. Because in the morning we are not packing stuff in the morning. We are leaving in the morning. We're going to Iowa for a spring break. We're gonna stay there for a week. Come back. Really, the truth is, though, we really don't need to come back for much because most of the stuff we need is right there. So, I ain't much you gotta go back for. Hey guys, so I'm doing dishes.
YouTube. Now. Red circle. Ambience for relaxation. Mood. Occasions. Premiere. Musical note. 16. Pause. Button.
I'm getting the dishes done. It's almost time for the kids to come home. I've got supper in, and I've got some spaghetti meatballs. I love our spaghetti meatballs going. So, got that. I'm not going to cook much, just spaghetti meatball leftovers. And rarely do we have leftovers, but we did this time. So, I made that, and I made some veggies. And there's not really much of this vlog for today, because guys, I just don't have time to do a huge vlog. I just don't. With all the packing we're doing, plus trying to get things ready to go, plus loading the van, loading the trailer, loading the RV, we just don't have time to really talk about it. You know. Hey guys, so Rich here. I'm gonna take the beast down to get gassed up. Rocky's inside getting the kids ready for bed. We have dinner and packing more stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff on the trailer in the back. As you can see, it's a lot. And go down and get the beast gassed up and ready to go for in the morning. This new one's nice, but it's a diesel too, like our old one was. And Lonnie likes driving it because it's pretty smooth. Even though it's a diesel, it's pretty smooth. So I'm heading down to gas it up and get it ready for in the morning. I've got to get some milk too because the kids need milk, so I'm going to get milk. Usually our cows provide that, but our cows are already up in Iowa, so. Anyways, we're Iowa bound for in the morning, and I'm just getting Lindsay and me are out here getting gas and getting drinks and snacks and things for kids for tomorrow. And he's over here driving, enjoying the driving. And I'm watching him to make sure things are okay, because this thing is big. This rig is huge. And so, Joshua and Alex took off with Lisa and Jared. So we don't have our chief helpers, which sucks because we really needed the help, but the kids are doing the best they can to help us. I mean, Zoe, Chloe, Luna, and Haley are here right now. They're taking off with Jackie in the morning. They're riding with her up there. So they're at Jackie's apartment tonight. So they helped us load a bunch of stuff this morning. And Jared and Doug and Sarah did too, and Lisa. Then they left, so it's just us now. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the vlog tonight, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We're going to record the journey for tomorrow and everything, so I'll talk to you guys then. Hope y'all have a great night, and have a great day tomorrow. Bye.